Welcome back to my bookshelf tour, comic book edition. I have a big swath. It's funny. You do these tours, and you suddenly go, "Oh, I obviously really liked these artists." Those artists being the Hernandez brothers. With we've got Gilbert with. God, I don't even know if I have, in not particularly any order, Speak of the Devil, where it is kind of rather surrealist kind of drama. We've got this figure menacing what looks like a love triangle. I can't even remember it at this point. We've got Mario and Gilbert. Mario is the other brother who, not really at that kind of that level of the two Gilbert brothers, and of the two main Hernandez brothers. And I think he does a lot of the I think it's the writing in these stories, and they're probably that much more kind of crude. I know a lot of people probably prefer Beto, or I probably kind of lean a little bit more towards Beto. He is more kind of lurid, pulpy, whereas Gilbert is got sort of more of a of kind of a realist streak, which I also enjoy. To the point of like kind of just the subtlety of the storytelling sometimes is lost on me because you really have to pay attention to it. Here's just like kind of the floppies of kind of things. Beto is sort of known for his Palomar series, which was taking place, I believe, across the border in Mexico, and just sort of this town, and just sort of all the goings on, the various things in the town. And actually, that was a really good thing for Beto because it sort of grounded his works. Now, Jamie, his works a lot of times seem to take place more in kind of in the States. I can't remember, like kind of L.A. And have a lot of kind of just kind of the internal dramas of the people there. That's very good. Actually, we've got two good sides here. Of that is good thing of Jamie's work versus that is definitely Beto's work, which there's the two sides of perhaps my own enjoyment. Not that Jamie didn't do kind of I think, is that Jamie or is that, no, that's Beto. That's Beto again. Yes, should be able to tell the difference. Whereas, like, they'll go to a party, and it's a realist party with with Duckface and the other folks there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I do like Jamie's style. It's like it's really captures they're both very interested in like kind of the women, and actually kind of fully realizing the women, even if Beto's style is definitely more musty cheesecakes. Though he does do kind of his own internal dramas. I have so many of these comics that I will probably. Oh, actually, I can skip through some of them because I think I put them together. Here's an echo of their Love and Rockets. That's their classic one at the beginning. Though this is the many faces of his character, of Jamie's character throughout the ages. Got a little bit of new love. Oh, there's the other. Here's Speak of the Devil #1 with, yes, the mask there, peeking through the window. That. Jamie also did little kind of children's comics, which were kind of a fun series. Measles. And then we have stuff like Penny Century, which was wrestling. I think that's Jamie, and kind of women wrestlers, which was kind of was a fun thing. Well, that was a part of it. There's also a little bit of kind of noirish horror there, and some superhero stuff. They were odd little, and then there's the whole thing with Beto and his Fritz and Peta, which are two very listening women, and their adventures oftentimes through the universe. And then Love and Hector. There's poor old Hector running away naked. And Fritz After Dark. Luba, comic stories. Luba with her hammer in her hand. Definitely one of the people from Palomar. And, someone we see aging through the comics, going from a young woman in Palomar to older women, and kind of the tragedies that beset in the areas. Yeah, really enjoyed the Luba series of comics. Yeah. Getting a little upset there. And of course, yes. Okay. So that is all that for the moment. God, I've still got big older collections of the original Love and Rockets, which I don't have in floppies, thank God, or else I'd be here forever. Okay, I think that's the last of the Richard Sala. That's the original, but for me at least, it's the Chuckling What's It with the pink one. But yeah, it's again, it was at the very beginning, mysterious murders happening, plucky girl detective investigating them. Also sort of this masked woman who's also investigating stuff, and the fate that befalls them all. But just lovely kind of, I really enjoyed, especially at this point, his kind of lovely, almost kind of like woodcut style of stuff for Richard Sala. This is definitely the one that I think caught a lot of people's attention, or at least caught my attention. We've got a couple of the saga books, Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, which I had the first three. I kind of lost interest. It kind of just kept on going without much in the way of payoff. I wonder if this is the what's the Lost guy effect from Lost, of just like you just trail along with questions after questions. J.J. Abrams and the other fella, of just kind of trailing on with question after question after question, and never getting really enough payoff for your serialized stuff to actually hold somebody like me. Fiona Staples' artwork is really gorgeous, and definitely held me for a while. It's definitely kind of like a star-crossed lovers, combined with horrific science fiction, and a really cool cat creature in there. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yes, star-crossed lovers, if they'd had a baby and gone on the run versus committed suicide. We've got a bit of more Daniel Close with 20th Century 8-Ball, which I think is just a kind of collection of his kind of pieces from 8-Ball, and art school cynicism, and very much, I guess, 90s irony. Good stuff. Yes. And here's another one by Junko Mizuno, Pure Trance, which I think I showed you before some of her work, which is this kind of very surrealistic kind of sexy, cute Japanese manga. Not quite, very kind of lots of kind of weird, like, the floating brain with a little large large-eyed, mostly naked beauty. Pure trance. Yeah, pure trance is a good way to do that. A lot of like kind of obsession with eating, as well as kind of weird, kind of just kind of cutesy sexuality and horror, and kind of gooey, gooey kind of splotchiness, and just, yeah, just gorgeous work. I like getting artist work and just sort of the line work versus getting it in color, just because it kind of really emphasizes. I find it really emphasizes artistry. So yes, I will leave it there. I will leave it there. There's a wide range. My huge, holy crap, huge collection of what feels like a huge collection of floppies, of more floppies, of the Hernandez brothers, Jamie and Beto, and a little bit of Mario. Even though Mario's not really the thing where you go there. There may be three brothers, but as far as kind of artists go, there's probably just there's the two, and then the brother who, it's it's one of those cruel things I think of art, is like, all three may have had the enthusiasm and drive for it, but for whatever reason, two of them really caught on, while the other one just didn't, which, hats off to Mario, because I've never even gotten to that stage. I've gotten to the scrawled on a piece of paper and then crumpled it up stage. So that's where I'm at. All right. I'll put away the books off camera from now on. All right. Bye for later.